to start on the mat today. Come on down. It's time of year where the leaves all come on the mat. Come on all the way down. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Float your legs into tabletop. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. You have your option to keep your arms down by your sides, reaching your arms long. Keep your head down. Add a little support under your tailbone, or reach your fingertips away in the 100 start position. So you're looking through your legs, hovering your hands over. You're slowly going to lower your legs and then slowly bring them back up. It's 5 counts down and 5 counts up. It's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the lower you go, you don't have to go low. You just have to keep lowering for 5, but feel free to stop where your lower back starts to come up and come up a little bit higher than that. So you want to keep that really strong core engagement. Keep your lower back nice and quiet so it's not taking on the work right here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you just come just 2 inches down and hold it there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and float it back up, that's just fine. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, what? 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Extra credit. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees. Give your head some support if you'd like to. Go straight into single leg. Reach that leg out. Pull the belly button in. Bring it back and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's slow. Slower than we normally go. Pull that belly button in. Upper body is curled up, or you can still keep it down. Reach your legs straight out, straight to the sky. Anywhere in between, keeping your core doing the work instead of the lower back kicking in. Reach, giving yourself time to squeeze your quad, squeeze your glutes. Reach. Push your belly button towards the floor instead of the sky. Reach. 2 more. 2. And reach. 1 more each side. And reach. Bend both knees in and bicycles. Twisting side to side. Bicycling it around. Twist. Good. Think about coming up and over to the side instead of just twisting up and over. Hug the ribs in tight. Reach. You're choosing the height of the leg. Try to avoid just pulling on your neck. Use the torso to twist up and over. And reach. Reach. Good. Last 8. 8. Fully lengthen that leg. It's slow. 7. And reach. 6. 5. 4. I just have to reach long enough to pet Smudge's head as I'm coming over. 2. She just keeps her head there. 1 more each. Bend both knees in, curl up nice and tall. I forgot the next thing. Oh yeah, double leg stretch. It's Megan. Bend your knees, thumbs to shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away and stretch. Circle and bend. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach and stretch. Exhale, circle and bend. Keep that upper body curled up. Inhale, don't lower it while you reach your arms long. Exhale, circle and bend. Inhale, 4. Exhale, your abs feeling warmed up. 3, inhale, reach. Exhale, inhale, push the belly button towards the floor. You can always support your head. 1 more. Reach, 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 reach. Curl up, hands come behind your head. Reach your legs straight up to the sky, going to scissors with the pulse. So lower one leg down, bring it a little bit closer. Up, closer, up, closer. Pull that belly button in. Almost there, and we're done with this series. Up, closer. For 4, reach. Keeping your legs as straight as you can. If you want to start adding, if your neck feels loose enough, you can add the leg. 2 more. 2. Up. 1 more each. Bend both knees in, stay up, curl up nice and tight, and bring it down. Way to warm up, huh? All right, onto your side. Come onto your side. Line your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. I am in an especially bumpy spot. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Slide the shoulder blade down away from your ears. Stay here if this feels good for you. Come up onto your knee or both knees, or come up onto both legs into your side plank. Hold your plank, lighting that little fire under your waist. Reach that arm straight up to the sky, and then lower the hips down and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Full obliques, sides of your waist. Great shoulder girdle strength. Up. Last 3. Lift. 2. Up. Hold this next one up. Hold it up. Everything is long and strong. 4, 3, 2. Bring it all the way down onto that same side. All the way down. Your body's in one straight line. Stack the hips and straight up on top of each other. Double check you're not rolling towards your backside. Drag that top leg up your thigh and then extend it straight up to the sky. Flex your foot and lengthen it straight back down. Point your toe, drag it up the leg, extend, flex, and bring it straight back down. Drag. What's your top shoulder doing? Keep that shoulder out of your ears. Keep your belly button drawing in towards your spine. You're not rocking and rolling your upper body. 2 more. Reach, extend, flex. Get a lot of mobility in your hip joint when you're doing this, trying to go to your end range of motion. Keep it straight. Bring it straight up to the sky. Bending it, bringing your toe towards your inner thighs, and then flex your foot and scrape your heel along the inside of that thigh. Point your toe and reach it up. Bending it, flex your foot, and then lengthen it long. Point and reach. Bend, flex, and extend. Point and reach. Bend, flex, and extend. 2 more. Lift, bend. 1 more. Up, bend, flex. Point your toe and lift your foot up hip distance height. Small little circles, nice and quick. Quick little circles. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. So I'm recording these a little bit early, so it's actually only October, what is today, like the 3rd or the 4th. Pull the belly button in, keep it still, hold it steady. But I cannot believe reverse directions. It is October, and look at, we're still outside. It's like 7 o'clock at night. We can still eat outside. It's warmer outside than in our house. 2, hold it steady. Big circles, as big as you can go without moving anything from the hip joint up. Keep your core really strong. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Strong shoulder girdle. Anyways, I don't think it's always like this in October. It's bizarro, but it's not hot. It's like, it's lovely. 1 more. And I went up the canyon this morning, and reverse directions, and the leaves are amazing. Like the reds are just coming out. Some of the aspens are finally changing as you get higher. Reach. I went up Stump, if that any local people know Stump, and all the yellows were coming up, except like higher, it wasn't as much. 2. 1 more. Big, 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 and lengthen it down. Go ahead and push yourself up by bending your legs. Keep those legs bent, and then just side stretch over. Big stretch. Take an inhale, and then exhale, bring it a little bit deeper. You guys keep going with class. Just do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna hang out right here. Let's switch sides. Onto your elbow. Strong shoulder girdle before you start. Onto your hip bone, lifting your ribs away. Come up onto your knee or knees. Come up onto your toes. So do which one feels good for you. Your hips are parallel. Your core is engaged. The ribs are drawing in together. You have that little fire under your waist. Shoulder is away from the ear. Reach that arm straight up to the sky. Drop the hips down and lift. Down and lift. Good. Notice how you're dropping your hips and not your shoulder joint. The shoulder joint is staying nice and steady for the last 3. Lift. 2. Up. Hold this next one up. Hold. See if you can draw your ribs in a little bit tighter. Engage the core a little bit more, breathing into your upper lungs. 3, 2, and bring it all the way down. Careful with the shoulder. Extend all the way down onto your mat. Double check your hips are stacked straight up. You're not rocking back. Drag your toe up your inner thigh. Extend it straight up to the sky. Flex the foot and lengthen it down. Point your toe and drag it up. Reach, flex, and extend. Not a break for the front of your abs. Reach, keep thinking about it. Keep it engaged. Good. So last Friday, we had tickets to go see Rainbow Kitten Surprise. You might have remembered that. And then it got canceled the day of one more. So Friday was the makeup for the Twilight series, and we went and saw a band of horses. Hold it here, reach it straight up to the sky, point your toe, bring your toe towards your inner thigh, flex your foot and scrape your heel along the inside of that thigh. Point your toe and reach it up, bend, flex your foot, and then lengthen it down. So we went and saw a band of horses in Salt Lake, and it was outside. They've moved to the Twilight series since the last time we went to the Gallivan Center, I think it's called. Anyways, it's outside. It was so cool. Flex and lengthen it. And they were so like humble and thoughtful and kind, and I don't know, that makes me like people more. They were good. Flex one more. Reach it up. Bend. Flex and lengthen it long. Point your toe. Lift that leg up. Hip distance height. Squeeze everything really tight. If I were to come around now, it would be hard for me to push your leg in a different direction. It's so tight, right? And now draw those little circles. Keeping the upper body as quiet as you can. Reaching your leg away from you. Like really stretching it long. You're trying to lengthen it out of that hip joint. 2. Hold it steady. Can you guys see Mike in the background? Smudge has a thing with hanging out with feet. She's just sitting there getting petted every time Mike's foot comes down on her back. Hold it steady. Big circles, as big as you can go. Like if you're sitting at her house and you have your on the floor or something and you have your legs out, Smudge will go and lean her chin against your feet. I don't know what that is. Pull your belly button in, reach. Big circles, one more, as big as you can go, and let's reverse directions. Keep that body quiet, no rocking and rolling. Really strong. Good. 2 more. 2. And 1 more. Reach. Hold it long. Lengthen it down. Bend your knees. Go ahead and push yourself all the way up. Hold on to your ankle and just side stretch over. Relaxed breathing here. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, take it a little bit deeper. And then float it up. Come on down onto a forearm plank. So come onto your forearms. You can do this against the wall if you would like to go against the wall. Otherwise, come onto your forearms, slide your shoulders down your back, lift a little bit between your shoulder blades, onto your knees or onto your toes. Everything is in a straight line and you're fully engaged. Tuck the tailbone under a little bit, pulling your belly button a little bit up so you have a little bit more of a height in your lower back instead of a round lower arching your lower back. Pull it in. Separate your legs a little bit. Stay here, or you're going to tick-tock side to side. Slow. Come all the way as far down as you can go. Watch the shoulders twisting from the hips and the waist instead of the shoulder joints. Reach. Pull it in. Twist up and over. Great oblique work. All that sides. Reach. Twist. Good. 2 more each side. 2. Make sure you're breathing. 1. Hold it in center. Pull it in. Draw the belly button a little bit more away and drop it down. Sitting back, either come into cat-cow or just sit back. You can do shell or you can do more of a child's pose. Whatever one feels better for you right now. When you're ready, sit yourself all the way up and extend your legs long, separating your legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, a little bit wider. Lift up the pelvic floor, draw the ribs in, slide the shoulders down and back, reach out your fingers, lengthen up your spine, see how much space you can get, almost like you're trying to come out of your sit bones. Inhale, rotate to the side, exhale, pull your belly button in, Lengthen over that pinky toe and turn your back palm to the sky. Then stack yourself up first, then rotate front. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lengthen. Inhale, stack it up. Exhale, front. Inhale, exhale. I don't know if you can see in the video, but it's that awesome like alpine glow time of night where the mountains on the opposite side of the sun turn orange. It's my favorite. Stack it up in front. It's so pretty. Inhale, exhale. Pull your belly button in. Bend. If you are feeling this in your hip flexors and you're having a hard time sitting up tall, you're just going to keep your legs the same, but bend them a little bit. So you're bending your knees and reaching over your knee because you really want to sit up nice and tall. I thought you were talking this much, sorry. Exhale, lengthen. Sit up tall. Let's do one more each side. Really get a big twist and then exhale, pull your belly button in, reach over, stack it up, front. Last time on this side, inhale, exhale, reach. Stack it up, rotate front, and relax it down. Sorry that I forgot to tell you that. You want to sit up nice and tall. Anytime we're doing any of these Pilates things, you want your spine to be as neutral as possible. An option is always to bend your legs for that one. So, come on down, or if you change sides to your mat, sit up tall. You're going to tuck your pelvis under and roll down. Going into roll-ups, so feel free to grab your strap if you like straps, or you're going to bend your knees and use your legs to pull yourself up. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, pull your belly button in, dragging yourself up, leaving that belly button back. Push your belly button back as you stretch forward. Stack your spine up. We're going to add on right away and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Slow, slow, slow. Arms come over your head. Keep your arms over your head. What did your ribs just do? Did they pop out? Draw them back in or cough and hold. Then drag your knees up, cross your ankles, lift yourself up into a reverse crunch. Roll yourself down, uncross your ankles, place your feet down, extend them long along the mat. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, peel your belly button in, push it back. Stack your spine up, sitting up tall, getting good articulation. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. Keep rolling down with the arms floating over your head with the ribs staying tight. Bend the knees, cross the ankles, lift the hips up, unwind the hips, place the feet down, extend your legs long. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, peel yourself off. I am in the worst spot for this.
They're all bad.
They're all bad. We just, I don't know, stack up tall. Roll it down, slow, 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 slow. Arms come over your head. As an option, bending the knees, lift up. Then instead of bending your legs, you're gonna keep your legs straight and slowly lower them down. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, peel yourself off. So you have two choices right there. You can keep your legs straight as you lower them, or you can do the bend and extend and roll down. We should all meet together at the same spot. Arms come over, bend, roll up, unpeel your spine. Keep the legs straight or bent. Lower them all the way down to the floor. Extend them long if they were bent. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, peeling yourself off. Now, if you want more of a challenge, you'll keep your legs straight the whole time. Pull the belly button in only if that feels good for you. Arms come over your head. Keep the legs straight. Roll over. Unpeel your spine. Keep the legs straight as you lengthen it down. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, peel yourself off. We only have two more and then you're done with these. Stretch. Stack yourself up, sitting up tall. Really focus on the articulation of your spine. You don't have to do a full rollover, just do a little bit of a hip lift. Arms come over your head, bent or straight, lift up. Roll over or hip lift. I can't do a rollover because I have so many lumps right where it gets me up, all the way down. Inhale, arms, exhale, up. I'm like totally crooked. Stack, don't look at form over here. Just listen to the words and roll down. This is what form looks like on a bumpy mat. Arms come over, pull the belly button in, lift, roll over. Pull your belly button in, unwind your spine. Legs stay straight or bent. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, peel yourself off. Keep pulling your belly button back. Stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. How'd you do on those? They're hard, I think. We used to use a little bit of momentum to do it, but today we didn't. I feel like it makes it a little harder. Bending your feet, knees, feet together, knees together, sit up tall. Squeeze your inner thighs together. By squeezing your inner thighs together, you're helping to take some of the pressure off your hip flexors. Reach your arms straight up in front of you. Inhale, As you exhale, tuck the pelvis under and just roll partially back. Inhale, stay and bring your arms up. Float the arms down and then sit up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Inhale, stay and reach your arms up to the sky. Float them back to shoulder height and sitting yourself back up. Exhale, round. Inhale, draw the belly button in. Exhale, arms come down and stack yourself up. Roll backwards. Inhale, arms. Exhale, down. And sit up nice and tall. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Roll back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, belly button stays pulled in tight. Float it down. Stack it up. One more. Inhale, reach and down and sitting it up tall. Separate your knees, bring the soles of your feet together and just round it forward so you release your hips a little bit. Good. Bring yourself back into that same position. You have the option to keep your legs down or to bring them into boat for the next one. You're going to reach your arms straight out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, roll back and open up to the side and then sit up tall in the center. Other side, exhale, roll back and open. Inhale, sit up tall. Feet down or up. Exhale, roll. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, roll. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round and open it up to the front. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, roll and open. Inhale, last two. Roll. Up. Roll. And last one. Big range of motion. Open it up. Drawing the ribs together, pulling the belly button in. Sit up nice and tall and relax it down. Extend your legs. Roll down slow. One vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow all the way down. Going into old school hundreds. No fanciness. I mean, you can do modifications, obviously, but we're just gonna do the regular 100 breaths. So hug the ribs in nice and tight. Add that little imprint into your lower back, pushing the lower back into the mat a little bit. Float your legs into tabletop. You have the option to keep your legs bent for the 100, or you can extend them on an angle for the 100. Or you can do bent and straight to give your hip flexors a little break. We've got 100 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide your shoulders into your back pocket. Curl yourself up, gaze is looking through your legs. Start pulsing from the shoulders. It's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, pull the belly button in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, and pull it in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gaze is looking through your legs, not towards the sky. It takes a little pressure off your neck. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. See if you can come up a little bit higher. 72, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 82. 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 92. 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steady your arms, bend your knees, curl up tight, and lengthen it all down. Great job. I do those for you, Laurie. I think you might be the only person I know that loves them. Really, oh, I always say I'm not going to throw someone under the bus, but maybe you have a teammate now. There's somebody else out there that's like, I love those. All right, onto your belly. Separate your legs so they're about shoulder width apart. Bring your arms by your sides into a W. Lengthen your head down. Pull your belly button away from the mat, engaging your core. Squeeze your tush nice and tight, and now super glue your feet to the mat. Inhale, lengthen yourself up. You're just hovering over the mat with your arms in a little W. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more and see if you can lift your arms up a little bit higher. Your gaze is looking down towards the mat, not looking out front, so you're really strong. Reach your right arm straight out. And then bend it back in. Squeeze the shoulder blade into your back pocket. Left arm reaches straight out. And bend it back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, reach other arm. So you're just alternating arm extensions while you're hovering over the mat. Good. Squeezing your bottom, pulling your belly button away from the mat. Inhale, reach it long, stretch. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. So you're exaggerating that squeeze right here between the shoulder blades. Slide the scapula down and back into your back pockets and squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 4 more. Inhale for 4. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach. 3. Good hover. Draw those ribs together. Should not feel like a total rest on the front of your abs. Reach, 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 reach. Bring it in. 1 more each side. Where are those shoulders? They should be super away from the ears. Last time on this side. Hold it up at the top and lengthen it all the way down. Pushing yourself up. Stay here in cat-cow. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Tuck the tailbone under. Tuck the head down and round it out. Just relax your neck. Get some movement in your neck. And then unwind your spine only to a neutral position, not into the cow. Then pull your belly button in. Round it out. And unwind your spine into that lengthened position. Come on all the way back down, just like before. But this time, stack your hands on top of each other, one hand on top of each other. Bring your legs a little bit closer so they're more in line with your sit bones. You're going to rest your forehead on your hands, keeping your upper body down and out of it this time. Draw the ribs together, draw the belly button in. You just pulled everything tight. Exhale and lift the pelvic floor up while you extend your legs up, hovering over the mat, and then go into swimming legs. Just the lower body. Reach your legs away. It's more about how long you can reach your legs versus how high you can reach. You don't want to feel this in your lower back. Really get some length in your spine. Make sure you're breathing. You can do whatever breath pattern works for you, but if you want to go back to the 100 breathing pattern where it's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, go for it. If that feels good. 3 more. Exhale. 2, reach it long. Exhale. 1 more. Steady your legs, reach as long as you can. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach your arms long into Superman. Stretch it long, holding it here but not holding your breath, and lengthen it down. Pushing yourself all the way back up into that cat-cow. Get some more spine, moving in your spine here, rounding it out. Unwind just to the neutral position, and 1 more time. Tuck the tailbone under, drop the head, and unwind. Curl the toes under, pushing yourself up into a pike, dropping your heels towards the floor, dropping your chest towards your thighs. Walk your hands towards your feet, nice and slow. Small bend in your knees, and then slowly roll all the way up. We're going to go into leg pull front. Weird name, I know. You can do it from a wall, or you can do it on the ground. I'm like in a plank position. So stand up nice and tall, and inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, pull your belly button in and dive over. Small bend in your knees as you walk your hands out into a full plank. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Slide the shoulders down your back into your back pocket. Lift your right leg up. Point both feet so you come forward a little bit. Flex both feet. Bring it back to neutral. Place it down. Other foot lifts up. Point both feet coming forward. Flex both feet. Stretch the Achilles tendon. Bring it back to neutral. Place it down. Other foot comes up. Point. Flex. Neutral. And down. Up. Point. Flex. Neutral. And down. 2 more. Up. It's point. Flex. Neutral. And down. Up. Point. Flex. Neutral. Last time. Up. Point. Flex. Neutral. And down. Last time. Up. I feel like we should go quicker. I want to be done. Flex. Neutral. And down. Hold it here. Bending it down. Just give yourself a little break. Give your wrists a little break. We're going to go into the same move, but in between switching legs, we get to do a push-up. I'm going to do push-ups for my knees today, so it'll take a little time to transition to my knees. You do whatever feels good for you. So, are you ready? Spread those fingers nice and wide. Slide the shoulders down your back. Lengthen one leg up. Other leg into your perfect plank. Lift your right leg up. Point your toe. Flex. Bring it back to neutral. Place the feet down. 1 push-up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Other leg lifts up. It's a point. Flex. Neutral. And down. Inhale down. Push up. Exhale up. extend, right leg up, point, flex, put it backwards, center, and down, push up, inhale down, exhale. You can be doing a tricep push-up if you want, where your elbows touch, point, flex, neutral, and down, or bring your elbows back to a 45 degree and up. 2 more times, point, flex, neutral, and down, push up, inhale, and exhale, up, point, flex, neutral, and down, push up. Are you ready? One more time all the way through, up, it's a point, flex, neutral, and down, push up, inhale down, exhale up, last time, point, oops, flex, neutral, and down,
2 is 4.
and push-ups. Yeah, 2 is 4, right? You know that, you guys, come on. Bring yourself all the way up into a pike. You've been doing Pilates long enough, it's 2 each side equals 4 total push-ups. Walk your hands towards your feet. Small bend in your knees, place your hands on your thighs, and you're just gonna do a cat-cow standing. So round it out, and then unwind your spine and lengthen it out. Pull your belly button in and round it out. Lengthen your spine and stand it up. One more time, pull the belly button in, round all the way up. All the way to standing. Standing all the way up, take your legs out nice and wide. Turn your toes out towards the side. We're warmed up, so you should be able to come lower than when we do this for a warm-up. Squat it down. Bring your hands behind you on your legs. If that doesn't work for you, keep them in front of your thighs is fine. You're going to inhale over to your right, exhale, drag it back up. Stay on your right side. Inhale over to your right, exhale, drag it back up. Inhale, tip over, exhale, drag. Inhale, see how low you can get in your legs. It's quiet though in your legs, you're just tipping from that hip joint. Inhale, tip over, exhale, drag it up. Inhale, chest is lifted, exhale, spine is neutral. Inhale, reach. Exhale, see how low you can get with your hands. Low into the legs, low into the hands. Last 4, reach. Exhale, up. 3, inhale. Exhale, up. 2. 1 more. Inhale, hold it up at the top. Other side. Inhale over. Take a break with your legs if you need to, and then join us when you're ready. Inhale over, or perhaps stand a little bit taller for a second. Inhale, and then come down when you're had a little teeny break. Inhale over. Exhale, drag it up. Really using your exhale to get some extra drag. Like it's really, really heavy and you have to drag it back up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, drag it up. Shoulders are down your back. Chest is lifted, chin is tucked. Nice work. 4 left. 4, exhale. 3, squat down a little bit lower. 2, good. 1 more. Inhale, hold it up at the top, and lengthen it up. Give your legs a little break. If you don't need a break, then you just stay in that squat because we're coming back to you. I needed a break though. Take your legs out nice and wide again. Same position, squat it down. This time, bring your hands up by your ears. Take it down low if you can. Inhale over, exhale, dragging it up. You feel like you have a barbed wire fence on the sides of your waist and you're coming up and over that fence. Chest stays lifted. I often see people rounding it forward on this one, trying to have a round spine. You want to keep your neutral spine. Inhale, exhale, drag. Inhale, exhale, up. Good job. How are those legs feeling? Take it down a little bit lower if you can. Pelvis is neutral though, so don't arch the lower back, shooting the tailbone back. Keep it pointing down, or neutral, and over. Last 4, each side. 4, so 8. Do you want me to count everyone? I won't because I'll lose count at 8. I can barely make it to 4. 2, inhale. 1 more each, over. Hold it center, float the legs up, or stay in that squat if you want, and just shake it out a little bit. We have 1 more round. Take it out nice and wide again. Lift up the pelvic floor, draw the ribs in, shoulders come down your back, squat it down. This time without touching your arm towards your thigh, reach over to the side and then bring it up. Reach over to the other side, and bring it up. We're alternating sides. Reach. Your lower body is staying quiet. Reach. So a little bit extra, a little bit of help is to rest your arm on your thigh as you reach it over. If you can, keep that arm hovering over. More side core work, but if you're ready for a little bit of assistance, go for it. And reach. Inhale. Exhale up. See if you can take your legs a little bit lower for the last 4, and we're done with all this oblique work. And reach. 3. Take it low. Drop it low, girl. Do you know that song? Allison knows it. We used to dance to that song together. One more. I'm not going to show you the dance. I didn't even like to see myself in the mirror, that dance, and link it up, but it was fun. I just didn't look at myself, and I pretended I was a backup dancer, and I was really good at it in my head. Not in real life, though, but that's just fine. Take yourself up. Take your legs back out, not quite as wide, just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Arms come up, palms facing forward. Get the length into your spine. Inhale, keep your hips facing forward, and exhale, rotate to your right. So you're rotating to your right, and now you're going to take your left hip bone and shoot it forward a little bit more. Your right hip bone, Bring it center. Exhale, compress and rotate. So the side that you're rotating, reach that hip towards the front and bring it center. We're just trying to keep our hips still, and if you focus on reaching it to the front, then you keep your hips facing forward more. And rotate. There's a small bend in your knees. Let's add some extra little lifts. So exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. It's like you're wringing out a towel. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Getting a little taller, even into your cervical spine. Looking up. Good. Exhale. 1 more each side. Exhale, compress and rotate. Energize through the fingers. Really long arms. Last time. Exhale, rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, float the arms down. Bring your feet just a hair closer, more in line with your sit bones. Stand up tall. Tuck the chin down. Small bend in your knees and spine stretch forward. Just rounding it forward. Then inhale at the bottom and exhale, stack yourself up. All the way up, 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders come up, down, back, and relax it down. Last time, tuck the chin down, pull the belly button in, round it forward. Stack your spine up, using your core to stack your spine up. All the way up, shoulders, finish it off. Squeezing up, back, and let them float down into your perfect posture. Inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky. Let go of your core, get a lot of air. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more. Inhale, floating the arms up. And exhale, bring it down. Nice work today. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you next week.